Yo, what's up, guys? It's King Sean here, and woo, what a win for the Commanders. 21-6 victory over the New York Giants. Wasn't the most prettiest win ever, but a win is a win, and what a win it was, man. I mean, we should have smoked them today. We should have put up 30 plus on them today. If it wasn't for us shooting ourselves in the foot so many times, specifically on the offensive side of the ball, man, we're going to talk about that. We're going to get to the bad first and then the good. But, man, what a win. First of all, 1-0. I mean, Giants fans were talking so much trash. They were like, oh, we're going to beat y'all. We're so confident we're going to beat y'all. And they didn't. 21-6. I mean, oh, my gosh. They're so bad. Their offense is terrible. Russell Wilson, man, I'm not going to lie. I'm more scared of Daniel Jones than Russell Wilson. And, hey, the Colts blew out the Dolphins today. I mean, the Dolphins suck. But, like, DJ looked pretty good. But, I mean, the Giants, man, they are awful. Absolutely horrendous. But like I say, we're going to start with the bad first. We were sloppy on offense. The fact that we only scored 21 points today is insane. I mean, the Giants defense couldn't stop us. They couldn't. And us only scoring 21 points is because we shot ourselves in the foot. We had, I think, a total of 12 penalties today. I want to say like 9 of those penalties were probably on offense. Holding calls. I want to say false starts. I think we had 1 or 2 false starts today. But holding calls, man. Allegretti had a hold. Connolly had a hold, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, it was sloppy on offense, man. It was super, super sloppy. Jaden wasn't the sharpest. Although, Jaden still had a great game. Like, even when Jaden's sloppy, he still has a good game, right? 19 for 30, 233 yards, a touchdown, 8 carries for 70 yards. So, like, the stat sheet says, hey, Jaden was really good today. And he still was, like, really good today. But, like, he was not his sharpest. He definitely was. And he missed Terry on a wide open deep ball. Terry only had 2 catches for 27 yards, and it's kind of funny because it's kind of like the exact same thing that happened last year versus the Bucks week 1. I'm not tripping about it. I think Terry's going to be fine. I mean, he missed the entire summer. Like, him and Jaden just need to get their timing back on the same thing. So, I'm not worried about Terry at all, but obviously he did not have a great day statistically. But Jaden, when we needed him to, make plays, he made plays, right? So overall, pretty good day, but definitely not his sharpest. The run game was spectacular today. I mean, 32 carries, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns overall. Bill, man. Bill has looked like the best rookie running back this weekend. I'm not even exaggerating. Omari Hampton, it didn't look great to me Friday night. Genty, he had like less than 3 yards a carry today versus Patriots, which is crazy. Bill was awesome today. 10 carries for 82 yards, a touchdown, the 42-yard run at the end of the game to help us seal the deal. And he literally passed B-Rob's highest run in his first game of his NFL career. That's insane. Bill is unbelievable, and he absolutely balled out today. Austin Ekeler was really good as well. 6 carries, 26 yards, and he had a really nice 15-yard catch and run on like a 2nd and 15. So, man, really clutch by Ekeler. And then McNichols was also really good today. He had 4 carries for 25 yards. Let's get to the receivers, man. Deebo Samuel, what a debut for him in Washington. 7 catches for 77 yards, and that rushing touchdown that went for 19 yards on the end around. Man, Deebo was huge today, and he should have had a better day, to be honest, if Jaden was a little more accurate with the ball. And I guess, 1 or 2 of the passes Deebo could have corralled, but, they weren't the greatest passes by Jaden. Again, Jaden wasn't his sharpest today, but, man, what a debut for Deebo Samuel. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better debut. Cliff used him, in so many good ways, out the backfield, end arounds. He was awesome today. That big catch, 3rd and 9, Javon Holland was literally draped all over him, and yeah, Deebo still home in the pass, man. So, Deebo Samuel, man, what a debut for him as a Commander. The rest of the receivers, I talked about Terry, 2 catches, 27 yards. Again, I think, he'll be fine. Jaden and Terry will get their connection back going. Chris Moore, hey, shout out to Chris Moore, man. I mean, he was terrible all training camp, all preseason long, but he had a catch for 34 yards, and shout out to him. It was a really nice toe tap catch, good throw by Jaden as well. Hey, shout out to Chris Moore. Noah Brown, thought he looked good. 2 catches for 27 yards. Jalen Lane had a catch for 11 yards. He had a drop, but overall, I mean, he redeemed himself with a catch. So Jalen Lane had a good catch, right? So overall, receivers, they definitely made plays today. Oh, can't believe I forgot to mention Zach Ertz. He had a drop and a false start early on in the game. However, he did rebound later with a nice catch on a third down and a touchdown, our first touchdown of the game. So Zach Ertz was solid today. The O-line, I thought, did a pretty good job. Did a really good job run blocking. You know, at times they weren't great pass blocking. Like Jaden got sacked 3 times, and not all 3 of the sacks were on the O-line. Like Jaden on this one sack, he held on to the ball for way too long, and Brian Burns got to him. Burns did beat Connerly on that play pretty bad, and Connerly had some ups and downs, but that's pretty standard for a rookie O-lineman. Connerly would definitely get better, you know, as the season goes on, so I'm not worried about him. But overall, thought the O-line was very solid today. But now let's move on to the stars of the day, the defense. Man, shout out to the defense, man. And I knew the defense would be improved, but we didn't know how long. I mean, we didn't know how much they'd be improved. Like, it's the Giants, so I want to, you know, remind you guys, like, although they were really good today, the Giants suck. Their offense is terrible, right? So, you know, although they were really good today, the defense, I wouldn't say take it with a grain of salt, but you do got to consider that they were going up against the Giants offense. But, man, our run defense was awesome today. I mean, the Giants running backs had 15 carries for 30 yards. That is insane, man. Absolutely insane. Javon Kinlaw, man, oh man. A lot of people hated on that signing. A lot of Commanders fans, but man, he was a dog today. Had multiple TFLs on Russ, or not Russ, rather, Giants running backs. Had a couple QB hits, some good pressures. Kinlaw was an absolute dog today. Daron Payne, boy, hey, contract year Payne. He different. He different, man. He had a sack today, a TFL, and 2 batted down passes, man. He was like that. He was absolutely like that today, man. He was giving Russell Wilson hell. Daron Payne was an absolute baller today. Dietrich Wise was really good today. Thought he had a couple nice pressures. Doris Armstrong, man. This is going to be a big year for Armstrong, man. DA was a baller today. Had a sack and had a TFL today. Dorrance is going to be really good. So overall, man, our D-line was super, super good today. But boy, our secondary, man, Lattimore, Amos, those 2 guys were balling today. They both had really nice pass breakups on Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors had 5 catches for 71 yards today, but he had 12 targets, man. We was locking him up. We was really locking him up. Mikey Sanders still, he had to leave the game for a moment. I think he got checked for a concussion, but he was good. Noah Igbinoghene came in, and he immediately got cooked by Malik Neighbors. So, you know, that sucked. But, man, our secondary was awesome today. Will Harris is a dog. He's an absolute dog, man. I mean, he was flying around, really good in coverage. And then Quan Martin thought he was really good as well, man. So our defense, once again, it was lights out today. Jeremy Reeves even came in the game at one point, and he had a big hit on, I think it was Cam Scatterbo. Can't quite remember, but, man, our defense today was absolutely lights out. And, again, it's the Giants, right? I want you guys to remember that they aren't a good offense at all, right? And against the Packers, it'll be a much tougher of a test, right? But defense was lights out today. Special teams, Tress Way, he had a punt blocked. It was Ben Sinnott's fault, though. He could not hold up on Abdul Carter, who got a hand on the ball, and obviously the ball still went past the line of scrimmage, but it wasn't a very long punt. So we can't have those blocked punts. Ben Sinnott, we got to do a better job holding up there. Nick Bellore, man, he's an absolute fiend on special teams, man. He's a dog on special teams. That big hit he had on the Giants punt returner, man, it was awesome. So our special teams was really, really good today. And overall, we were really, really good today. So that's it for today's video. I think that's about it. Matt Gay, he made all of his kicks today, his extra points. So that is really, really good, right? We'll see if he attempts any field goals, you know, versus the Packers on Thursday. But overall, man, really good win. It was sloppy on offense. You know, we got a lot of things to clean up, but we should be fine. We play the Packers on Thursday. They're looking really good right now versus the Lions. We'll keep an eye on that game. But, again, that's it for today's video. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.